welcome to Coach Mel's Group Fitness. I am Coach Mel coming to you from Harrington, Connecticut with your 10-minute tidbit today. Woo, say that 10 times fast, 10-minute tidbit today. All right, so we have part 3 of our single side upper lower. So we're doing yet another edition. I had 1 on Monday, 2 yesterday, and today is 3. So same format. But for those of you who weren't here, we're going to do a lower body move on one side for 8 reps. Then we'll do an upper body move one side for 8 reps. Then we'll combine those 2 moves. We will then add a third move, which will be another upper body move, and we will combine all 3. We'll do it all on one side, and then we're going to do the whole thing on the other side as well. So I don't want to waste your time. Let's get going on this. We're going to start with our warm-up. So I want a nice little squat, leg lift, squat, leg lift. You don't have to go super deep here. We're just warming things up. We do have a single leg squat today. I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do it because sometimes you're focused too much on the balance and you lose out on getting a good squat. So I'm going to show you how to do it with 1 foot off the floor and if you want to leave a foot on the floor. Let's step back, reach those arms up overhead, other side. So we have that single leg squat today that I just mentioned. We have a narrow row. Did a wide row yesterday, so narrow row today. And then we have a tricep kickback. Got to work the upper back part of those arms. Let's get one more here. And for the back, bring it up, squeeze down through the back. Elbows out nice and wide, squeezing those shoulder blades. Good. Now I am going to use 1 weight today. I did 1 weight on Monday, I did 2 yesterday. I'm jumping back to 1 today. So go ahead, bend your knees, grab that. Now, before we get started, let me show you the 2 variations of that single leg squat. So you can, I'm squatting on the leg opposite of where the weight is. You can lift that leg up front and then sink down into it. All right, so you're really working on some balance there as well. Or what I like to do and what I'll be doing today, I go on this toe and then I squat, but not putting weight on there. That's just there for the stability piece of it, okay? So let's start. We're going to do 8 single leg squats. So I'm going to go on my toe, or like I said, you can have that out in front. We're going to sink down into that, push up through the heel. Good. So I don't have weight on that foot. That toe is just there to help me with my balance. It's all about the other leg. We got 3 more here. 2. I'm trying to sink back into my heel, and 1, as much as I can. All right. We're going to do a single leg or single arm row on one side. Now I'm going to get into that same single leg position. So I'm going to be on my toe. I'm going to hinge and bend just a little bit, and now I'm going to row. Pulling that elbow up right by my ribs. Squeeze that shoulder blade at the top. Exhale at the top. Let's get 2 more here. Last one. All right, so we're going to combine those. We're going to go down into the squat, come halfway up, do that row, and then we will finish coming up on that squat. All right? So get yourself in a good position. You're going to hinge down, up, row, and then finish coming up. You're kind of pausing halfway up on that squat, really squeezing through that heel, through that leg, and then up. Good. That's 4. We got 4 more on this side. Shut down, halfway up, row. There's 5, keep it going. Squat, halfway up, row. That's 6, we got 2 more. That little pause that you make on that halfway up from the squat, you should really be squeezing all the way up the back of the leg, squeezing the quad, and up. All right, 1 more move on this side, which is that tricep kickback. So it's a great one to go with that row because we're going to come up and then we're going to kick back. So we're going to do that by itself first, and then we will put all 3 together. So we're going to get ourselves into that same stance, a little hinge forward. I'm going to show you from this side this time. So I have a little bend in this knee. This one is there for my stability. Now you need to see the arm. We're going to bring it right here and just kick back and let it come down. So you can see how this is going to go in well with that row because we will have just come up with that elbow. 6, 7, and 8. And come on up. All right, we're going to put all 3 of those together. Squat, come up halfway. Row, tricep kickback, bring that down, finish the row, and then we stand up. So we're going to get a nice squeeze in that quad and in that glute. Here we go. Sink down, halfway up, row, kick back, bring it forward and down, and then stand. That's 1. Here we go. Squat, up, kick back, and then finish that squat. Good, that's 2. Down, row, kick back, forward, down, and stand. There's 3. Row, kick back, forward, down, and stand for 4. Keep that going. Up, back, and stand. Good. I forgot to come up a little bit on that squat. So down in that squat, then up just a little bit. Good. Let's get 2 more on this side. Sink down, up a little bit. Row. And let's get 1 more here. Down, come up halfway. Row, kick back, forward and down. All right, little 30-second break here because we got to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to start and move the weight to the other side. So we're going to start with that single leg squat. We'll have 8 squats. We'll do that row, put them together, then do the tricep, put them all together. All right, so again, you can either be out here using your balance in that, or on your toe right here. This leg right here does not have weight on it. It's all in the heel of the other leg. Let's start with those squats. So sink it down, press up through your heel. Exhale as you're driving up. 3, 4. Squeezing all the way up the back of the leg. 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're going to do that row by itself. I'm going to keep my feet in that position. We're going to bend, hinge just a little bit, nice flat back, and row. 2, 3, 4, 5. All the weight in the heel of this leg. 6, 7, and 8. Come on up. All right. We're going to put those 2 together. Remember, we're going to squat. We're going to come up about halfway. Then we'll do the row. All right, and then we'll finish coming up out of that squat. Here we go. So sink down, up halfway, row, and now finish coming up. Sink down, up, row, finish coming up. Down, up, row, all the way up. Down, halfway up, row. That's 4. We got 4 more here. Sink down, halfway up, row, all the way up. 3 more. Come up before you do that row. If I don't say it, I forget what I'm doing. Down, halfway up, row. Really squeezing that shoulder blade on the row. Feeling a nice burn in that quad from being at that halfway point. All right. We're going to do that tricep kickback by itself. Then we're going to put all 3 of them together, just like we did on the other side. So we're going to get back into that position, just to balance on that toe. All the weight is in the heel of that other foot. We're going to just come halfway, little bend, bring that elbow up, and here we go. Kick it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come on up. All right, we got to put all 3 of those together. Squat up part way, row, kick back, kickback, forward, down, and then we will finish standing up. Keeping all the weight in that leg where we're doing that squat. All right, here we go. Sink down, up halfway, row, kick back, forward, down, and stand. Good, down, up halfway, kick back, forward, down, and stand. That's 2. Down we go, up halfway. Now remember, you don't have to do this with weights. You can do this just with your body weight. When you row, you're going to squeeze that shoulder blade. You kick back, squeeze that tricep, and up. You will still get a good workout. You should still work up a sweat. Good. Let's get 3 more here. Up halfway. Good. Last 2. Down, up halfway. Woo! Definitely feeling it in this leg and in the glute. Oh, forgot to stand up a little bit. That's okay. Still in that squat position. Last one. Down, up halfway. Row. Kick back, forward, down, and stand. Wow. Okay, that leg is definitely burning. Go ahead and put that weight down. Stay with me here just for a couple of minutes so that we can do a little bit of stretching, and then you can get on with your day. So bring one foot up behind. We're going to bring those knees together and then roll your hips forward. You should feel that stretch in your quad. So I've done 3 of these workouts now. The first one we had reverse lunges, overhead press, tricep extensions. The second one we had side lunges, wide rows, and bicep curls. And then the last one we had this today, the single leg squat, narrow row, tricep kickback. So if you were to put all 3 of those together, come on up on the other side, you'd have probably about a 35 to 40 minute workout, and you'd be hitting a lot of different body parts. It would make for a nice, complete workout. Or just do the 10-minute workouts, that's fine too. I do these for you so that you can see that a workout can get done in a short amount of time. Reaching forward, and you can do these anywhere. You either need a set of hand weights, a couple of cans of corn, or no weights at all. Hinging forward. Good. Let's reach those arms out, back, and down. Press back. And bring that elbow up and over the head. Give a little tug for that tricep. And let's go. I was thinking of doing just the 3 of these, and now in my mind I'm thinking of some moves that we did not get to, some body parts that we did not get to. So there's a good chance I'm going to come to you with a part 4 tomorrow, and we're going to do some more one-sided work. All right. That completes the 10-minute tidbit for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you back here again real soon. Have a wonderful day, everyone.